The issue of increased sexual activities among youth and the repercussions thereafter took center stage on Monday's edition of Beyond the Headlines. The youthful panel said, based on the feedbacks received from peers and other members of the radioactive group, the overall contributing factor to the increase in sexual activities are personal choice, peer pressure, rape, incest, and lack of proper sex education. The group's founding member, Krista Campbell, says that most youths are fearful of speaking to parents as it relates to sex and contraceptives because of the stigma that is placed on the topic.
Oh, don't do it, don't have sex. Why? Probably some young people don't feel comfortable speaking with their parents. They can be open and they can be honest. Because of this stigma that is placed on the subject matter, sex and contraception and so forth by parents, it's like they see it hard to go to mommy or to go to daddy to be open and honest with them.
Another radioactive member, Sabrina Sanderson, says the education system has failed in filling the gap on sexual education, which the family has left out.
I would say that they have failed because last Wednesday we made an approach in redefining the education system, and we went out of the school context. We defined the education system as all the different units within the society, and as a child grows up, the society actually raised the child. We may not see it directly, but the society actually raised a child. So if the parent fails to do something, the child is into the school. Now teachers supposed to have that level of understanding as to, this is when a child, okay, you're 5 years old, why are you talking so heavily about, why is your conversation so heavily on sex?
Sanderson thinks setting boundaries and limitations are major contributors in reducing the rise of sexual activity among youths.
You see, sometimes we get ourselves involved in situations and we don't actually pay attention, or we don't actually stop, we don't establish boundaries. So a guy telling you right now in this modern world, come home by me, let's chill. What do you expect chill will be? There is a 25 or even less % chance that you'll actually just go there, sit down, watch TV, and chill. Now, the guy, even if you go over there first, you guys watch television, he may start by touch your hand or whatever, and if you don't stop and put it to a stop right there, then it actually continues.
While sexual education remains a taboo topic in many areas, the group is hopeful that continued open discussion on the issue will lead to better choices among the youths. Akeisha Felix for GBN News.